Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today, April 2nd, 2019, 24 hours after the massive spike in Bitcoin. Where are things sitting? Also, LTC is not going to pump or blow. It did blow, so we'll be checking that out. That was a title I had on a different video I did a few days ago. Nevertheless, moving on. Can we have another pump? What do you think? We'll be taking a look at that. So first off, please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. Alright, so let's go to BTC, that is Bitcoin for the newbies out there. I'm sure they know, but let's go ahead on over and take a look at Bitcoin. And here we are. So Bitcoin, huge pump. And as we see, let me make sure I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming. Okay, huge pump, right? I'm scrolling in. This is on the 4-hour BTC USD on Bitfinex. And let's move this down to, let's have some fun and do the 45-minute, okay? All right, so huge pump, big volume. We're looking at not really terribly small volume. I mean, it's up pretty good. It's pretty good volume. It's hanging in there. So what do we have? We have a people were expecting a much larger retracement. It came down to the bottom of this box here, as you can see. And yeah, it's going up, and it's still basically trending upward, isn't it? It's still going up like that on this trend. So this is actually quite interesting to me anyway. And as we scroll in, we can see, okay, fine, up here it's doing yeah, I mean it's like way up at the top, almost, notice, almost to where that was the top of the wick, right where my cursor is, if you can see that. And that is at the 5108 on Bitfinex, okay? 5108. And let me click there. Okay, good. Got that out of there. So right there, about 5108 on Bitfinex. And here it just topped out at, looks like 5090. So yeah, 5090. Let's call it on Bitfinex. And it came down a little bit, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, hardly anything, right? I mean, percentage-wise, hardly anything. It basically retested that top. And this is like still going up here. Let me do these lines. Let me extend that out. I was trying to get that, doing the bottom of the wicks here, trying to get the bottom of the wicks there. Okay. So that looks better. All right, so do you think we're going to have, or is it possible that we have another pump? Well, 24 hours later, yeah, we have. I mean, it's gone up, right? Yeah, we bounced around. This was the time of the wick, which was at 20 45 hours, right around there. And right now it's 20 45 hours. So yeah, it did pump. It pumped. And it did not do a retracement after it settled down. It did a real tiny cool off consolidation here, but then Zappo, it went up. Zappo, it went up. This is the FOMO that's going in. So what am I seeing out of this? What am I seeing out of this is that, well, let's scroll back out to the 4-hour here. Okay, so everybody and their brother would be thinking, that, wow, it's time for a retracement because things have got to go down before they can go up, right? Heard that probably a lot. So yeah, there should be a retracement, and they'll say, I don't know, 70% around that area, 38%. You know, they're just calling off the fibs. So we'll see. But everyone's thinking, oh yeah, it has to go down here, whatever. I'm not thinking it will, actually. what I'm thinking it's actually going to do, this might seem crazy to you, but look at the let's see, right in here in this area that I just circled. Okay, that is like really pathetic resistance. I mean, there's like nothing there, just a few lines. So if we go ahead and draw a line there, okay, fine. So there, it might go up and might come down and hit that line. I mean, it's really doesn't even count. So that shouldn't be there. But that's the closest thing we have until up here in this area here. And this is at the 5640 level, which a lot of people are looking at. And let's go ahead and draw a line there. Okay, so 5640. Let me change the color in that. I'll change it to, I don't know. Let's make it purple. Why not? And so what I'm thinking is that, okay, we're going through a markup. We had this huge thing. Everybody's thinking it's going to go down, 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 but yet we've had pretty good volume on the upside. And I'm thinking it's going to create FOMO. And so I'm looking at something like this. Going up and actually testing this 5640. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. And then from there we'll just see. But you know, it could disrespect that and just keep on going and keep on going up to 6,400, 6,000, you know, just blow through all that. It really depends. Will it be like tomorrow? Yeah, I don't know. That'd be cool, but you know, we'll see. It takes a little time to get, even in crypto, to get somewhere. I do have another target box up here in this area. The bottom of it is right around 5,800. So 5,880, right around in there. So we'll see if it goes up and actually targets this box and hits it. It hit this box here, my target box, which, you know, I was quite happy about. And I bet a lot of people are happy about that. But anyway, what's really getting me is that there's just a ton of people thinking it's going to dump. And, you know, take the contrary trading side. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. But, you know, play things as if they are going to dump and then as if they are going to increase. Have a plan for both, okay? Because, yeah, I've had this box here and it hit it, but then, let me take the auto off here. But then I also had one way down here because this thing could just, like, royally dump. And, you know, we'll just see. But right now, I'm under the inclination that it's going to increase. Okay. And let's see, what is it currently trading at? It is currently trading at 50.74. So it is above 5,000. That's a wonderful thing. So best luck to all the BTC holders out there and the entire market, because BTC tends to push up the entire market, right? Okay, so enough of that. Let's go take a look at Vechain. How is Vet doing? This is on the USD. It's only up 14.4% right now. And oh my gosh, it's finally gone straight here. It's finally gone straight. Let me blow this up so you guys can see it. And as you can tell, Vechain has just been on a rip, right? That's on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay. So it's been on a rip and tear. And right now it's getting real close to this area here. Notice that this is an important area for it to, right here with that spike. That was an important area for it to blow by. Okay. It did that, not a problem. Next area is right here. Right, so we'll see what happens. But Vet has had fantastic news. I did a video earlier on it today about a partnership between Vechain, DNVGL, and Haier. And Haier is like the third largest company in China. They own General Electric appliances and a whole bunch of other things. They are absolutely huge. Check them out. Go watch that video I did earlier today on that partnership. We have heard stuff about it, but it really got solidified into an actual partnership today where it got signed. So that's big news. Congratulations to Vechain. And as you can tell, Vechain is, I think Vechain, pumped from the BTC pump, but it's also pumping on top of that a huge partnership with a lot of transactions. Okay, and what do I mean by that? If we go over to VForge, if you didn't know, Vechain is a supply chain coin originally, and here we can see how many transactions it has on its network. And as you can tell, it just started bumping up. It went from 2.9 million all the way to 4.2, then 4.5, then 5 million. And it's been hovering right around 4.2 and 5 million transactions per day, which is, that is not the transactions, but the VThor burned. Okay, that's the VThor burned, and you can look at the transactions right there up at the top. Up here says what, 103.2 thousand transactions. So that's a lot. And you can see down here, okay, there's 15 transactions. The amount of, the gas that's used, called Vechain Thor. Anyway, so the transactions and stuff have just been bonkers and increasing to, a pretty good level. We haven't seen that before. These are record levels. And now it appears that is from Haier. Yeah, so it's like Haier perhaps onboarding data, so we'll see. And keep in mind, there's a whole bunch of other partners that have this volume, that I think will have this volume, if not more. So I'm really looking at the amount of transactions to increase on Vechain Thor network. So yeah, put your comments below. How do you think Vechain's doing? Do you like it? Do you want more information about it? Are you confused about something? Whatever. Okay. Hit the like button if you like Vechain. Yeah. So, but the recent partnership, we saw it with the wines, where they're onboarding the wines, and then I think this is Haier, which is bringing on its data. Okay, it's bringing on board its data for tracking and stuff, and it'll be interesting to see when we get more information if this is actually production data coming off the production lines and stuff like that. That'd be very interesting. But check out that article. I have a link below to it, I do believe. And check it out, and check out Haier. Okay, huge partnership. Okay, so Vechain is just chugging away, and it's finally just slowing down a little bit. I mean, it's finally got a red candle, so I'm thinking, this thing's still probably gonna go. Probably do a little one of these things, maybe another, and zoop. So whoops, I didn't want to do that. So we'll see where it goes. Thinking I might actually come up here and test this range again, and we'll see from there whether it does that or blows through. But then keep in mind that parabolics are dangerous things, okay, even for Bitcoin. So it could go like this and then just kind of collapse a bit, but I'm not thinking that, because it's a huge partnership. There's a lot of energy in the overall market right now, and so that's keeping things up. And plus huge partnership information. Huge partnership that just got confirmed and stuff for Vechain. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like it. Tell me your thoughts on Vechain. Let me go ahead and get rid of these here real quick. We'll go take a look at a few more coins. Let's go take a look at, what should we take a look at here? Zilliqa. Now keep in mind, the thing I was looking at, that's VET versus USDT, okay? Let's go look at Zilliqa. So Zilliqa's up 12%. Let me expand that out. And this is on the 4-hour. And yeah, just a just bonkers, right? Just way up there. Is showing a little bit more of a red candle there than Vechain was, but still, I mean, it still looks like I'm not quite so sure how much of a pullback, if any, there will be. I mean, yeah, okay, fine. So we have a little bit of consolidation, but you know, I know this sounds illogical and stuff like that because hey, you're looking at we're looking at a parabolic. We get our little trend angle here, and let's just go from here up to here. That's okay. Well, that's still actually reasonable, especially if we take it down to the thing. Okay, so that's about 55%. That's still reasonable from there. Now, if we did it from here, that's going to be outrageous, right? It's going to be in the 70s, and 70s is outrageous. But I'm doing it from this point here, and so even though it has gone parabolic, I still think for some reason I think there's going to be another pump, not a huge one, but I still think there's going to be another influx into BTC, which will affect things. And I think the reason being the energy that I'm getting, okay, guys, and you can like say, oh, this is woo-woo stuff, whatever, I don't care. The energy I'm getting is that they are wanting to create FOMO, okay? And it's not for you. It's think of Fidelity and their customers. They want them to have FOMO. So when they open the floodgates, right now they're doing trials basically with a limited exposure, limited client base, right? But then when they open the floodgates, they want people to say, oh my God, I have to get in right now before I lose $10,000 in the next few minutes, right? Because it's going to go up $10,000 a minute. Just an example. Will that happen? I don't know. I doubt it. It's just a stupid example. But I think that Fidel is really wanting to create a lot of FOMO for their new product. And with products and a lot of people wanting it, what do you get? You get a large customer base that's solidified, and then you can start getting all the transactions, right? Because they're going to want to buy, they're going to want to sell, and they're going to want to do this all the time because crypto goes 24/7. So we'll just see what happens with that. Plus, after they've done their Fidel thing, those investors are going to come home or whatever, and they're going to get their Bitcoin and they're going to be trading it all the time. So they're going to be losing sleep trading all night because all of a sudden they can, unless they've been playing the foreign exchanges and stuff like that. But anyway, so that's ZIL. ZIL's having a really, really great day, and it's up quite a bit. And then let's go up to the big guy here. Well, we have Bcash, right? BCHABC. It's having an awesome day at 52%. Looks the same, right? Big old pump, a little red candle. Let's take a look at LTC Litecoin, up almost 34%. Same thing. So this is really having, notice it's at 80 bucks. And this is on Binance, of course, $80.61 on USDT. So that is pretty awesome. And it just went up 2 cents. Ooh. It's just doing its thing. Let's look at the 15-minute. So what's this thing doing? If we go from here, let's take this point here. Okay, so that's 1 point. Let's take another point. Let's say from this guy here and go here. Okay. It's higher lows, right? Higher lows. This is the most significant one, but it's come up quite a bit, so that's a wick. So we are seeing Are we seeing an increase or decrease in volatility? Or are they all kind of about the same? Yeah, we have some small. Then this is the last one, but we had stuff over here. Yeah, we'll see. So what would be a good... Trying to find a good point here. Okay, so that's on these two wicks. Yeah, it could do that. But it came down, so we'll see, but... I think it's going to continue to go up, guys. So we have like this line going here. If we do it off of the candles, okay, and not the wicks. I mean, right now it's going up. Just like everything else, so... We'll see, okay? But I think there's... Yeah, it's going to consolidate and do its thing, right? But I still think it's going to go up. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, you're an idiot. I'm a noob. I don't know anything. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, the thing is because here's something I'll show you. Let's take this one here because I don't feel like redrawing it. So we have open here. Let's do it from this one right here. So we have a flat line. I'm going off of this wick here. Doing it fairly straight. So it basically came down and bounced off of that. And so the next one to see, okay, well, fine. Will it bounce off of these guys here? And yeah, so now look at that based off of the candle. What do we see? Higher lows, right? Higher lows and pretty much even highs. So we'll see what's up with that. Still kind of early to tell. If you're a scalper, you're used to like looking at that time frame. I'm not. I'm used to looking at much longer time frames. But hey, it's moving up. It's at 81.11 right now. So Litecoin is, Litecoin is chugging along, and it is up 34.5%. So congratulations to that. So we have Vet, Zill, that's up. A whole bunch of coins are up, right? A whole bunch of coins. Digibyte, we'll go take a look at Digibyte because we always have to look at Digibyte. Let's take a look at this thing. Yeah, I mean, it's just doing its thing. I'm scrolling in. So yeah, it's just going up. Yeah, little red candle there. But looks like we have a pretty big buy here. But it's not being reflected in a candle for some reason. This is on the 4 hour. Let me go to a 1 hour. Okay, you see that huge? Where's the candle? Have you guys ever seen that before? And I was thinking it should be this candle. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so that's going up, and that's an even larger buy. That's a pretty big buy. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Yeah, that's a pretty big buy. Why isn't it showing? Let's go down to the 45 minute. Maybe the color's wrong or something. I don't know. Okay, so now it's red. Okay, so that candle's red now. It must just be a delay. Let's go to the minute. Okay, yeah, so huge red Huge, huge, huge. So somebody, I don't know. I mean, look at this chart. It's so somebody sold, but it's not being reflected in the chart. It's just the timing of it or something. Something's stuck apparently. But anyway, let me scroll back out. Let's go back to the 30-minute and see. So that's green there. So the green hasn't caught up. But anyway, it's just jumping around in here, and I still think that it's going to continue upward along this yellow line that I have. Let me go up to the 4-hour. Yeah, pretty much go up at an angle. I have it where it's going way up here. That was just an example for something, not where I thought it was going. But yeah, so come up here. So we'll see what happens if it hits this and bounces off. And we'll see. Because then also we have this level of support up here. You can draw it. There it is. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But, you know, Digibyte looks good too. And, yeah. So a lot of things look good. Anyway, market overall is just looking pretty strong. So I'm going to see if I have any anybody on the chat, answer a few questions, then take off. Okay, here's Digibyte on Qcoin versus BTC. And so there you go. And so yeah, it's going to look worse than BTC because BTC is just having an awesome day, right? But it's pretty much holding its own. Okay. Alrighty. So enough of that. Oh, there's people on the chat. Yay. Hey everyone, how's it going? Hey Sean. Yeah, it's been a few. Hey, welcome back. Glad to see you, man. How's it going? Hey Edward, how's it going? There's Todd. Hey Todd. Todd says, there's nothing to buy. Welcome to the start of the bull market. There's nothing to buy that's inexpensive. Is that what you mean? That where you can get a big pump? Yeah. If we go over here and let's just sort this. Let's go to ETH. Let's sort it by, well, there's EVX. There's Wabi. Have you looked at Wabi? Has anyone looked at Wabi? The forgotten coin. Let's blow this guy up. What does Wabi do? Wabi? Also supply chain. Where is it at? It did 100% retrace off of this pump. See this? Right there. And what is that? That's a big old like box pattern I've been talking about. Okay, you have your investment in and then it gets out. If it was a straight line, the guy wouldn't make any money. So he keeps on bumping it up, playing a game. And it's getting distributed. So what you have right now is you're going to have one of these. Goes down like this. Goes up. Then it goes down. And then it starts doing its game. So this is in another game. Like, oh, Aaron, what am I talking about? Well, I showed you this pattern, I think earlier today or yesterday. Just type in Wyckoff. I'll just say Wyckoff pattern. Okay? Wyckoff pattern. Images. And what's a good one? What's a good one? Yeah, this is a good one here. Okay, so it comes down, right? Then it goes up. Then it comes down. Then it goes up. And then it starts playing in the game in the trading range. You see that? Let me draw that again. Let me clean this up. Why am I bringing up Wabi? Check them out. They have some news. Okay, so this game is done. Don't even look at this, okay? Forget this exists. What we're primarily interested in is from that section forward, okay? We don't care about the left. So imagine it's gone. Here, let's do this to help. Yeah. Well, that screws up the scale, but there. Okay, so we have it coming down, and then it's going to come down, and it's going to, and then I don't think it's done coming down yet. Pretty close. Comes down, makes a little spike, then it goes a harder one, then it comes up. There, see? Point of last supply, boom, down to the selling climax, up to the automatic rally. Point of last supply right there, selling climax, automatic rally. And then it does its game. Goes right, and then zoop. Whoops. You get the idea. Check out Wabi, man. What do you mean there's nothing to buy? It's down 13%. Lots of good stuff. You might have to wait a while. Oh well. How long did let's get here to the 4 hour. Oh, I have my stupid auto off. There. So yeah, I mean, here it is right here. Boom, 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 boom. Comes down, doom. That's a spring. Went up, came down, did this little thing, went down to a spring, zip. So this took a long time to set up, right? This was all a game. One game. So now it's time for the next game. Okay? So yeah, do your research on Wabi. I'm not saying buy it. I'm saying do your research on it. It's a supply chain. So there you go. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, there's nothing to buy because a lot of ton of stuff are going up. Ah, there's GS Slick. Hey, G Slick, how's it going, man? Another fellow Digibyte lover there. Sean says, best April Fools ever. Sorry, everyone shorting the market. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of got wrecked a bit, didn't they? Oops. And I think that a lot of people... Let's go look at shorts. Okay, let's go look at shorts. I wonder if people are looking at BTC and they're thinking it's going to dump. There they are. So we'll just see. Oh, look at that. They certainly do, right? Had this little short squeeze and wham. They just haven't learned. So they're going to have to be put down again. That's how I see it. That's too much. Too much. Let's put it this way. That's too many transactions for an exchange to give up. Okay, that's a lot of juicy transactions right there. Yeah. You getting that, guys? A lot of transactions. Not for us, but if they, let's say, follow the money, and we'll just call them they with the money, who can benefit from this, who benefits from increasing a price, but yet getting the transactions. And yet, these same people also hold the coins. Who would that be? Yeah. Everything's a deception, guys. But yeah, so the shorts are right back up to where they were. That's why I was saying, that's one of the reasons why I'm saying, okay, there's going to be another pump. And why not? Because why have pain only once when you can have it twice? Yeah. Interesting times here. We'll see how that goes. And then Todd says it's a seller's market. It very well could be. I mean, this thing all could dump. I mean, yeah. One thing I'm saying, guys, gals, follow your gut, follow your instincts. Hey, crypto military vet. Hello. Hey, Ryan. Sean says, just glad I had my portfolio finalized 3 days before the break. gut feeling I wanted to go long. There you go. Follow your gut. Follow your instincts. That is different than following what you think. Well, let's put it this way. It's different than following the emotional monkey brain side of things, okay? Your intuition and your instincts, they tend to guide you in the right places most of the time, right? The logical mind does too, but what happens is that you have the monkey mind that makes up all the stories, and it says, oh, you want it to go up to this point or whatever, without logic and reasoning and all that good stuff. And so you follow that a lot because you follow after what you want instead of what it is, or what it actually is. Anyway, so I just follow my gut and instincts and stuff like that, and yeah, it works for me so far. So looks like it worked for Sean, so congratulations. Hey, and Ryan says, Royan says, did you bite? Yeah, did you bite? Yeah, and Sean, come on, 6K. Yeah, it might be a coming. And mining getting affordable again? Yeah, they're coming out. They have that new A6, S17 or whatever, that's just a beast. Yeah. Yeah, and do the opposite what everyone else is thinking. Yep. Contrary trading, my friend. Contrary trading. Okay, so Sean, you're having issues with your Vechain thing. Talk to the admin on the Telegram. They'll get you squared away, or put a post in Reddit, okay? In the Vechain Reddit. Keep in mind that it's on the main net, okay? A lot of success stories of people getting their stuff back from Vechain. All right? But yeah, ouch. Todd uses a nano. Yeah, LTC is having in August, Todd says. So yeah, absolutely. Lots of interesting stuff happening with LTC. Plus, don't they have like some big huge meetup happening in Texas or something like that? You guys hear about that? Not quite sure, but I think I heard something about that. So yeah, there might be some interesting stuff coming along. We'll see for Litecoin. Yeah, Todd says emotion is a money killer. Absolutely. Buy some hollow. Already did, man. That's what Jet says. Buy some hollow. Already did. I have my bags. Oh, here's another one you guys can look at. So we looked at Wabi, right? A forgotten coin. Do the research on that. There's some news. Another one everybody forgets about. AMB, Ambrosis. Down 12%. Or pretty close. Yeah. So, boom, 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 boom. Another supply chain. These guys make their own chips. Out of Geneva. Interesting. I think they're out of Geneva. Or someplace close. Yeah, so right now it just went down to a very low point and it's coming up. Hey. Look at its cyclical nature. Hey. But no, for real, that's a real company. Check them out. They have really strong fundamentals, in my opinion. So check out the company first, okay? And then follow your gut and instincts and logical mind. So, let's see. Let's go back to the chat here. So Web Surfer Guy wants to know if I feel that the bear market is finally over. Yeah, I've been thinking that since October, and that's when I started doing my bull run series of videos. There was like 6 total, and so I was putting basic reasons in there why the bull run's over, And granted, it was still going down and stuff, but it's like, you know, when you've been trading for a while, you can just see the patterns and you can see what's going on and what they're trying to do as far as Wyckoff stuff. It's difficult to see if you just do TA or other things, but in Wyckoff it makes it easier to actually see how the market manipulators think, basically. If you're not familiar with Wyckoff, check it out, do research on it, do yourself a favor. But yeah, I've been thinking that it's over since October. Okay. So he wants to know, if I had 1,000 to invest in any coin token, what would I invest in, and what percentage of your portfolio would those coins represent? Oh, like I said, look at Vechain, man. Look at Vechain. And BTC, right? Those are two coins, okay? You always get BTC. Always, always, always get BTC. I mean, it just goes without saying. Also, another one that's not quite as common as BTC is this other little coin called Ether. You may have heard of it, but Ether is actually doing pretty good today, I believe. But Vechain, man, Vechain. So do research on Vechain. Be careful, you might get addicted. Okay. But I'm not saying put all the 1,000 into it or even buying it. I'm saying do your research on those coins. All right. So mainly Vechain. All right. Do research on Vechain. Everybody knows about Bitcoin. Everybody knows about Ethereum. Read the Reddits. Okay, the daily Reddit posts in Vechain. Okay. Serious coin, man. Serious coin. Then Slim Shady says ADA. He says ADA 50%, VET 0%. Okay, whatever, man. Oh, yeah, VET, Digibyte, yeah. Yeah, I would actually have to take VET over Digibyte. I mean, if you limit me to one, it would be VET. Limit me to two, it would be VET Digibyte. Interesting things. But keep in mind, there's room. It's never a good idea. It's one thing to diversify, but how you diversify it gets into a lot of things to where if you really don't know or have any idea, go talk to a financial advisor, man. Keep in mind that this stream is for entertainment purposes only. All right, that's it. I'm just saying, hey, it's for entertainment. You want to go do research? Go do research on VET. Go do research on Digibyte. Yeah. Okay. He's also asking, at the end of 2019, what coin do I feel will have the greatest percent price increase from January to December? Dude, I'm not a financial advisor, man. I mean, follow your gut, follow your instincts. Okay? I have no idea what your risk tolerances are. And if I was going to tell you, I'd charge you a pretty penny to give you that information. Try looking at some of my past videos. You'll see the clues. Okay? And then you say you like Digibyte. Great. That's wonderful. A lot of people like Digibyte. I like it. Oh, here's an interesting thing from Cat Chi-Chi I was meaning to talk about. Let's go look at Zilliqa versus ETH. Okay? And yeah, I like Zilliqa. I like Vet a hell of a lot better. Okay, so ZIL is minus 7.5%. Okay, keep the math easy. That's versus ETH. So 7.5. Remember that. We go over to the dollar pair. We go down. We find ETH. ETH is up. Well, it was 15%. Let's call it. It keeps on. Damn, it keeps on jumping. 15. Okay, let's call it 15%. So take. Well, it's okay. It's going down. So let's say 14.5%. Okay. So ETH is at 14.5% minus 7.5%. So that is a plus. That's actually the difference there is 7%, right? So because ETH is up 14 and ZIL is down 7, you know, the difference is 7, right? So even though it's showing red here, ZIL is actually up 7%. And lo and behold, ZIL is on the dollar, and there it is. Wham, 7%. See how that works out? So the thing is, if you buy it in USD, one thing that's very beneficial about that is you don't have to go and if you're going to cash out, you would have to, well, let's say you have USD, then you buy your Ether or Bitcoin, and then from there you have to sell your Bitcoin to buy the ZIL, right? And so you have a USD to Bitcoin. That's you have to log that as a buy, and then BTC to ZIL, you have to log that as a sell, and you're going to have to calculate your capital gains using FIFO on that transaction, just going from BTC to Zilliqa when you're buying Zilliqa. So you're going to have to track that, and then when you go out, you're going to have to go Zilliqa to BTC. So you're going to have to track your capital gains on the Zilliqa sell, and you purchase Bitcoin. And then when you go to cash out from Bitcoin to USD, that's another transaction. So you have the ZIL to BTC is a transaction, BTC to USD is a transaction. That you're going to have to be calculating all these FIFO methods, first in, first out, for tax reasons. And it's a total bear. So if you can reduce that anyway, just go from USD to ZIL. Hey, what are you doing? So when you go from USD to ZIL and then ZIL to USD, hey, you're good, man, because it's a transaction. It's only one transaction one way instead of two. Okay, so you're saving yourself a heck of a lot of headache and time. So yeah, if you could go, I'd like to go straight USD myself. If you can go straight USD, that would be the most awesome instead of going USDT. Okay, but can't do that on Mr. Binance right now. But that would be awesome. That's the reason why they're having these stable coins, so they can say, okay, well, it's stable, it's pegged to the dollar, it's just as a dollar, but it's not a dollar, but it is a dollar, and that's it's to help with the taxation. We'll see that in the future. Excellent question there. Thanks for asking. So yeah, I'd prefer to get things in USD. If you're transferring from like Coinbase or whatever over to Binance, then I mean you really don't have much choice, right? So you buy your Ether and send it. Maybe Bitcoin goes faster. I don't know. It used to take forever, man. I remember waiting 45 minutes for a stupid Ether transaction. And then viewer Hanjo, we're doing tests. He's in Hawaii, I'm in California. We're doing tests on the Digibyte wallet, and whammo, 20-30 seconds. It's like that compared to 40 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, Kachichi, thanks for the question. Thoughts on EOS? I don't follow EOS. As far as I'm concerned, that they came through. They did what they promised they're going to do, and that was deliver software for a mainnet. And they did that, and so that's cool. And so basically from right before the mainnet launched, I was done with them. They did their thing, and best of luck. So I really don't follow EOS anymore. Don't know anything about them as far as being a silent killer or KYC or whatever. All I know is that if you have a transaction on that, they can reverse it because they want to. Okay? Because they want to. Try doing that with Digibyte or BTC. Yeah. Slim Shady says EOS is really announcing some crazy stuff in a few weeks, not revealed yet. Yeah, they're very good. Yeah, if you want to do it as like a play or whatever, you know, just following the market, fine. I mean, whatever. I mean, if you like them, fine, get them. If you don't like them, fine, don't get them. There's lots of other choices out there. I tend to focus on others. Then Slim Shady says it's China's all-time top 1 coin. Really? Okay, great. I hope you're not referring to that Yellow Book advertisement that they have going out that people quote, where they basically pay to get listed. That's a so-called China a China ranking. Don't pay any attention to that, okay? Vechain isn't in there. It's because Vechain opted out. They didn't want to do whatever. It's like, why aren't some really good coins on Binance? Yeah, because they don't want to pay the fees. So that thing, if that's what you're referring to, is a China hustle, man. China hustle. So what do I think about BTC and LTC halving? Well, it's no coincidence that they have the S17 miner coming out, and then plus also other miners. The hardware is just going to get faster and faster, and it's going to drive the ASICs speed tremendously fast, much like video game has done for the GPUs. And so I'm seeing a big technological increase in miner technology, okay, and not just from the current ones. All right, there's other companies out there. Might see something from NVIDIA. Could see something from Samsung. All right, so we'll see. But that would be the most interesting things. Oh, look, I just gave you 2 companies to go do research on, didn't I? How do I feel about OMG? OMG. Do I get positive energy around it? No, I don't. I think, I don't know. I don't get energy, I don't cover it. Honestly, no positive energy for OMG, that's right. If yeah, it's just not interested in it. Never have been. See, I've seen it go up and skyrocket. I was watching this one YouTuber and he's thinking, oh yeah, LMG, and you know what? I'm all in. I'm all in. And then while he's like doing his chat or whatever, the thing starts going up out of nowhere. Just amazing. Just amazing. So no, I'm not into OMG at all. They just had some FUD about that one company purchasing them, because OMG basically had a market cap of what, 250 million, and then they said that some Thai family or whatever purchased them for 150 million. Yeah, like they're really gonna sell something at 100 million below market value? Nah, I don't think so. So just keep your eyes on FUD and OMG, and I don't know. I just really don't have any energy around OMG. Same as Aunt. Exact same as Aunt. No energy around them, okay? But do your research. Just, I mean, they might be great. You might have great energy for them. Fantastic. That's wonderful. Follow, if I can say anything, follow your own gut and instincts, okay? Because the trades are yours, man. They're not mine. Yeah, and I know a lot of people like US, and I'm fine with that. I prefer to research other coins. You can't research everything. I mean, there's a lot of coins out there, right? So Millie likes Vechain, yeah. A lot of people like Vechain. Yeah, web surfer guy, if you're really worried about KYC, there's this little coin. It's called Digibyte. It's pretty cool. It's been around for a while. Has big announcements coming up. Has DigiID, which is cool. Has digital assets that are just around the corner for tokenization. Way cool. Don't VPN. That's trackable. Guys, don't VPN. It's trackable. Okay? There's things out there called routers. That's their job to track things. And even the coins, you can buy Monero. Monero's traceable. Okay? It being not trackable is a conspiracy theory. Just read no one's comment here. Hope I still have some serotonin and dopamine left over so I can indulge in the next bull run. Yeah, catch some rays from the brightness, man. Yeah, no doubt. The next one could be epic. We'll see. Right now, it's just starting. Oh, Christoph says, meet up LTC DGB charity in Blanco, Texas. Oh, okay. That's what it was. Okay, that's cool. Oh, so Kachichi, if BTC and LTC having, do you think they're going to go up? No, I don't. I really don't think it has much of an issue on price. Tell you the truth. Same as hash rate. I don't think hash rate has much importance on price either. What has importance in price are the people playing the market. Okay? Somebody can lay down, one person can lay down 100 million. You think they care about halving? No. If they have 100 million, you know they have another 500 in their back pocket. Or a billion, or 2, or 3. So no, I don't follow that stuff. I follow the composite operators. That's what I follow. Composite operators. If you look back to the past in the stock market, think of John D. Rockefeller, J. Paul Getty. Okay, those type of guys were composite operators. That's what Wyckoff studied. So get some books on Wyckoff and learn how those market operators, the composite operators, the market makers, how they think. Okay? And then you'll say, oh, yeah, having really doesn't mean jack. Unless it affects the... well, no, it wouldn't even matter if it affected the viability of the coin itself, to where transactions, let's say, slowed down 80-90%. Wouldn't matter, composite operator can go in there and pump up money, and people go in and buy because it's purely a lot of it is purely speculation. One of the exceptions is this one that's out of the speculation phase. Why? Because it just entered the production phase. That's different. This is real life production, real life transactions. Makes it different. Anyway, thanks for the question. What do I think will do better? Vechain or Walton Chain? Vechain. Oh, so the meetup is this coming Friday. Okay, thanks. That's cool. Thanks for the info, Christoph. Appreciate it. Slim Shady, you want me to take a look at XRP? You sure, man? Go look at XRP. XRP down 4.5%. Oh, I forgot to clean up my room. Let me get rid of this garbage. Yeah, I know there's a quicker way of doing this. Anyway, XRP. Let me change this line color to we'll make it a nice what should we make it? We'll make it a nice green for money. How's that? There, that shows up. Okay, so that's why I think of XRP. Think XRP is in one great big huge humongous basically head and shoulders pattern, as you can see by that dark line that I just changed the color on. And so yeah, that's what I think where it's going. And really something that's uncanny is that when I drew that line, how closely it's following that curve. See that? That's been there for weeks and weeks. I drew this right back here in this time frame. When I draw that, around November. Okay, I drew that. I drew this whole line around in November. And there you go. Zoom. So that's what I'm thinking. And yeah, so when it dumps down, then after it dumps like way down, and I'm talking way down, because what it's going to do one of these things like this. Then it's going to come down, then it's going to dump way down, and then it will start doing its thing like that, okay? So I'm looking about down here. So right down there, anywhere between 3 cents and half a cent. That's when I'll look at it. I mean, I'll really get interested in it about half a penny. So we'll see. Yeah. Keep in mind, I love Ripple. XRP, yeah, it depends. But I'll be looking for that pattern. See, it's right here. Here's the pattern right here. Right there. Okay? Point of last supply, selling climax right there. Took a pretty big dip, didn't it? Came down 100%. So 100%, boom, right there. And then it dips below on the selling climax. So we'll see. But yeah, so really I don't have like anything against XRP. It's just I'm not interested in it right now until this game here finishes playing out. I'll be interested in it down here. Alright? Because I love Ripple. So that's XRP. Hope that helps you out. Hope I didn't. I said that once. I mean, was telling people that, man, I think I must have lost like 1,000 viewers. They're all XRP Moon Boys, and you know, they like the coin fine, but we're not here for liking coins, are we? No, we're here for more interesting things. Like, how do you sell the coin and get the most profit, right? Who cares what the coin is? For real, I mean, really, who cares what the coin is? So that's XRP. Hope that helped you out. It could go up too. It could absolutely skyrocket. Don't forget. Okay, why do I like Holochain? Because it's different from everything else. Okay, it's peer-to-peer, plus they have hardware that's actually plug-and-play hardware. Plug it into the wall, plug an ether cable into it, wham, it's up and you have a node. And it's a little contraption that looks like a Mac Mini. They also have it on like a little thumb drive, but you have to buy some periphery equipment with it to get that to work. It's easier just to buy the little like Mac Mini thing that they have. They have a really, really great fan base, not fan base, but supporters. They have a team that's very, very transparent. Okay, they're making progress. They did a total rewrite in Rust not too long ago. They just have a lot of fundamentals that are just ticking one thing off the other. They're going to be hardcore into peer-to-peer, which will be a big thing, because if things start getting shut down, like VPNs I think will get shut down. What are you going to do? You know, oh, well, here's my phone. Let's do a phone-to-phone transfer. Whammo. Holochain, you basically have your own blockchain. Okay? It's really cool. So, yeah, lots of things going for Holochain. Check it out. They're fairly unique. Closest thing to it is Elastos. But Elastos has changed some stuff. But Holo is interesting. Oh, hey, Joe Smith. How's it going, buddy? Haier, he says, Haier is massive. General Electric in USA. Yeah, they own General Electric in USA. They own General Electric, GE, for the like appliances and stuff. Yeah, etc., etc. Yeah, it's huge. Haier is freaking massive. Absolutely, it is tremendous, and all of their subsidiaries, they're going to be dealing in Vechain. That's basically what that article said. Let's put it this way. If any other coin out there besides BitConnect had this partnership announced, it would go up well over 300% in an hour. Okay? Easy. That's how huge and massive Haier is. Haier is enormous, okay? Haier is enormous. But Vechain is special in many ways. Neo. Hey, how's it going, Neo? I was just watching one of my videos and didn't realize I was live. Hey, here I am. Thanks for watching. Yeah, way cool. Thanks for watching the videos. Hey, Darnielle, how's it going? So I'm just slipping down here. BTC dropped back down to 4.9. Really? Let's go take a look at BTC before we take off. Oh, that's the shorts. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's still cool. There you go. So yeah, I mean, bouncy, whammo. Right? So we'll see. The longer it can consolidate up in here, the better. Okay? And it's still, I mean, the candle came down to this one right here. I mean, it's like nothing, man. But yeah, it dropped back down and it's at 49.50. So, but it broke the 5,000 and was above that. So, yeah, we'll see what's going on. But yeah, so I'm still expecting this, that it's going to be bouncing around and then shooting up above. Do I think it's going to do a massive dump like that? No. Because I think somebody's going to be thirsty to clear out the shorts. Short squeeze. Anyway, so that's about it. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Oh, observe my thoughts on Verge. I made good money on Verge, and after I cashed out, don't care about it anymore. Just looking at other coins that I think have much higher growth potential than Verge. Okay. That's about it. I prefer others. In other words, if you like Verge, great. After we get done with this, put down why you like Verge in the comments and stuff. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. Anyway, guys, that's about it. Time to check out. Hope everyone has a wonderful day tomorrow, the rest of the night, wherever you guys are. And I'll catch you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notified. Watch the videos I have in the. I have a video on hair that I did like on 3/18. That's when it first came out. The one I did today, I mean, I was just like fried, man. It wasn't a very good one, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.